We are continuing the factorization of the quadratic polynomial only. Last class we have solved only 3 sums. I told that today we are going to solve more sums for understanding the concept clearly. The first question today is x square plus x minus 132. I think you got practice now, enough practice, so we can write it directly. The sum is equal to plus 1. Product is equal to minus 132. Identify the factors of 132. Since it is minus, I am writing minus here. So in such a way that their sum is equal to plus 1. So 12 and 11, if you multiply, you are going to get 132 only. Now the second point, we identified the factors 12 and 11. Now the second point is that what is the greater number sign? What is the middle term sign? It is plus. It should be given to greater number among two factors, these two factors. So middle term sign is plus, so the greater number is also plus. So again, if you are putting plus here, it will be 23 only. So that is not possible. So I am putting minus here. Now take the sum of this number. Sum is equal to 12 minus 11. It is equal to 1. And again, product is equal to 12 into minus 11, it is equal to 132. So both the conditions are satisfied. Now what is the question? X square plus x minus 132. Now x square and 132, there is no change. What is to be changed? Plus x to be written in terms of these two factors. So plus 12x minus 11x minus 132, right? So what we are written? X square plus 12x minus 11x minus 132. Now what is the common here? X. X into x plus 12. Now minus 11 we are taken common here. So both the terms minus is there, minus we are taken out. So what is remaining here? X. After taking minus 11 you will get that plus 12 only. Now which is common factor here from these terms? X plus 12. So x plus 12 we are taking the common, then the remaining terms are x minus 11. I think now you got the idea how to do these questions. With the coefficient of x square 1 only we are doing now. So these are the answers. We have taken sum, we have taken the product and identified the factors. Now check the factors where the sum and product, both the conditions should be satisfied. So we got that plus 12 and minus 11. So now we are using the splitting the middle term. So this is the method is also called as splitting middle term. So what is our answer? X plus 12 into x minus 11. Now second question, 6x square plus 11x minus 10. What is the change between this question and the previous questions? Previous question we have coefficient of x square equal to 1. So if you forgot to multiply that also, your answer is going to correct only. But here what happened? Coefficient of x square is 6. So while taking the product, coefficient of x square 6 into the constant part, that minus 10, so minus 60. Sum there is no change, 11 only. Understood? This is the difference between this question and the previous question. We have to identify what is the sum term and what is the product term. Sum term is equal to 11 and product is equal to coefficient of x square, that is 6, and the constant minus 10. So 6 into minus 10 equal to minus 60. Now we should identify minus 60 factors of two numbers such that their sum equal to 11. Their sum is equal to 11. You know the factors, for example 1 and 60, 2 and 30, then 3 and 20, like that 4 and 15. We are getting like that, we are going to get and 6 and 10 also possible. So these many pairs are possible where the chances of getting 11 means we are going to get 4 and 15 only, right? So we are taking that number 15 and 4 we are writing. Now what is the condition we have told? We should identify what is the middle term sign. Middle term sign is plus, so the greater number we should put the plus sign. What is the middle term sign? Plus, so the greater number sign is plus only. So the remaining number, that is the 4, we should take either plus or minus. If we are putting, then sum will be equal to 19. So we are choosing minus only. Now check the sum of these two numbers. 15 minus 4, it is equal to 11, and product is equal to 15 into minus 4, that is equal to minus 60. So both the conditions are satisfied. Now once again I am taking down the question. 6x square plus 11x minus 10. So the first and the last term, there is no change. That is 6x square minus 10, I'll write. Now what is the change here? The 11x to be changed in terms of these two factors. So plus 15x, then minus 4x, then minus 10. Now we have to identify what is the common terms from this. We can take x is as a common only, x square and x can be common. Then 6 and 15, 3 is also common here. So we are writing 3x as the common factors. 3x as the common factor. What is the remaining number? 2x plus 5. 3x into 2x plus 5. Now what is the remaining term from this? Minus 2 I am taking common. Then both are minus we have taken 2, we can take out. What is the remaining term? 2x then plus 5. If you compare these two, this expression, we know that which is the common factor now? It is 2x plus 5. So 2x plus 5 is common. Then the remaining term is 3x minus 2. Now you see this one, if you get the product of the numbers only, so product of the factors we got. So this is the factors of 6x square plus 11x minus 10. Compare with this last question, we can see that 2x and 3x, there we are getting coefficient of x is only 1, but this time we are having coefficient of x is 2 and coefficient of x is 3. If you multiply these two terms, 2x into 3x, you are going to get 6x square, right? So this is the difference we are having from the previous question and this question. I think you understood now. First we should identify sum and product and identify the factors. The same rule only, but the children will do the mistakes where means coefficient of x square they will forget to consider. So that should not be happen. Always we have to take the product means coefficient of x square into constant only. So your answer is 2x plus 5 into 3x minus 2. Next question, 3x square minus 10x plus 8. Factorization only we are doing. 3x square minus 10x plus 8. So sum equal to minus 10. What is the product? 3 into 8. It is equal to plus 24. Now 24 factors to be identified where we are going to get a 10 as a sum. So 24 factors means 1 and 24 is there, 2 and 12 is there. Then 3 and 8 is there, 4 and 6 is also there. So 4 and 6 sounds good. So 4 and 6 we are writing here, 4 and 6. Now what is the condition I told? What is the greater middle term sign? That is minus. So greater number is minus. Greater number is minus. According to that, we should choose either plus 4 or minus 4. So we are putting plus 4 means it will be minus 2 only. So that is not possible. Again the same rule, it will be minus. So minus. Again check the sum. As sum equal to minus 4 minus 6 equal to minus 10. What is the product there? Minus 4 into minus 6 equal to plus 24. So both the conditions are satisfied. So what is the next step? Questions to be taken down. 3x square minus 10x plus 8. Now 3x square, there is no change. Minus 10x to be written as minus 6x, then minus 4x plus 8. You can write a 4x first or 6x second. There is no problem. Now what is the common term from this one? 3x I am taking common. Check that 3x square and 6x. X is common already. 3 and 6, 3 is common. So after taking 3, what is the remaining term? X minus 2. Right? Now minus 4 and 4x plus 8. Minus 4 we are taking out means it will be x. Again 8. Yeah, what is remaining there? 2. So if you consider these two terms, what is the common number? That is common factor is x minus 2. Then the remaining is 3x minus 4. So this is the answer. I think the concept is clear to you. Now it is fast only you can do. So I am winding up here. 3x square minus 10x plus equal to x minus 2 into 3x minus 4. Next question, 2x square minus 17x minus 30. So first what we should write is sum. Sum is equal to minus 17. And what is the product is equal to? Product is equal to 2 into minus 30. It is equal to minus 60. Now minus 60 factors to be taken down. So we know that the factors are 1, 60, 2 means 30 and 3 means 20. So among these 3 only if you consider 3 and 20 only close to our answer. So we are writing 3 and 20 here. Now what is the middle term sign? It is minus. So the greater number, that is the greater number is 20. 20 will get the minus sign. Minus I am writing here, and either 3 should be given either plus or minus. So we have to give 3 as a plus. Now check the sum here. Sum equal to minus 20 plus 3 equal to minus 17. What is the product there? Minus 20 into 3, it is equal to minus 60. Check that two conditions, minus 17 as well as minus 60, both the conditions are satisfied here. Once again the question, 2x square minus 17x minus 30 equal to 2x square, no change, minus 17x we are changing as minus 20x plus 3x minus 30. Now what is the common term here? What is the common term? 2x is the common. So what is the remaining? X only, and 2 we have taken, so x minus 10 plus 3 and 30. 3 we can take out, the remaining terms are x minus 10. Among this, what is the common terms? X minus 10. So x minus 10 into 2x plus 3. So this is the answer. So this is the last question. 2x square minus 17x minus 30, that is equal to x minus 10 into 2x plus 3. So here we have seen that last class we have only attempted the question where coefficient of x square equal to 1. This question, this class you can see that first question was based on coefficient of x square equal to 1 only, but the second question coefficient of x square is changed to another numbers. In such cases, don't forget to take the coefficient of x square and the constant product. So coefficient of x square in this case it is 2 and the constant is minus 30, so the product is equal to minus 60. Again the same rule what you have followed. After that you can cross check the multiplication. 2x into x, we are getting 2x square also. So you identified now what is the difference between the answers when coefficient of x square equal to 1 and coefficient of x square equal to 2. So what we have done here, it is a factorization only, factorization of the polynomials. This is the one method we have started last class, that is 8th class itself we have started. So this year also we needed. Once you learned the quadratic polynomial division, then we can go for the cubic polynomial factorization also, right? So these are the questions, practice more, and because this is also one of the important question, and higher classes also you are getting the application of this. Now we completed related to factorization of the quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term questions. So I have to give some homework for you for practicing. So the first question is x square minus 12x minus 45. Second question is 3x square plus 10x plus 8. Third question is 3x square plus 14x plus 8. Fourth one is 2x square plus x minus 45. Respectively answers I had given here. So check that one and do practice, and it is one of the important question only. So you will get a higher classes application also. Don't forget, do the practice. Thank you.